Here we go. My double tactician.
Yes, I don't... Yeah, alright, cool. You will decide.
I will choose the side, please.
Let's see, so you choose the side means you want to place second piece of terrain, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll place first piece of terrain. And we have them over here. Now is the point where I need to be strategic about this. And that's hard because I don't know how to play this. Is the one's named Forest? Oh, that's difficult. Okay. Difficult.
So there's 3 difficult. The ponds are both difficult with clear 0. Everything else is impassable.
All right.
As far as I understand it. Yeah. And everything else is also blocking.
Yeah. So you're going to choose side, which means I have to be a little bit smart. So let's put... this one there. All right.
Right. I'll grab one of the small ones. Put it somewhere there.
All right. I'll add some symmetry and go there.
Did you lock it in place, mine? Yeah. Right.
Has to be 3 inch away from this one, I believe.
Yeah, like that.
Is that 3 inch away from the... Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. Cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
That was the first one I checked. Yeah.
Okay. Similar over here. Are we doing corner edge or corner?
Well, I thought it was corner edge.
Okay.
I'll recheck it though.
I think it's corner edge.
Round 1 kickoff. It's loading. Corner edge deployment, yes.
Yeah, okay. Then we haven't been cheating. That's good. You know what? I'll stop here. You get to put the last piece.
Very, very symmetrical terrain placement. There's no proper side to be properly gained an advantage from. Yeah, I'll take another small piece.
That looks fine.
Should be fine there.
Then you get to choose side.
I think I'll go on that side.
All right, then I'll switch
the
to
red side. All right, I'll pop the rest in the bag.
And I would like you to deploy your warband train first.
I don't have any warband terrain.
Can you promote me, by the way?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Then I shall deploy my warband terrain. And I believe this is when the game is decided. because I think that's how Kinshi plays. Like if I play my
Your portals.
my portals in a good place, then I'm good. If I place them in a bad place, then I'm basically screwed. I don't really know how to do this, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try.
I played them for the first time at our last tournament, which was storyline tournament, so it wasn't that bad. But it was a learning curve because I played against them twice prior to it.
Yep.
No idea what they did.
Okay, so Void Rift, normal, clear, 0, destructible, and I get to place 3 of them due to my theme.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to place them 6 inch off the center point and not within 2 inch of any objective. Is that the errated version or not? Because I remember they changed something about that.
I will check it because I'm not sure either.
Yep. It says 6 inch of the center line. Exactly. Not point, but line. Not within 2 inch. And the center line should then be this, right?
No, I think the center line is across.
Think so?
Or is it changed based on our deployment zone?
That's
that is an interesting question. I have never come across. Because how is it worded for other scenarios? It's not worded for other scenarios, is it? Because back in the day, Sacred Idols said that it was on the center line, and then that would be the center line.
See if it's in the tournament rules.
I believe it's dependent on the deployment type, and it should be diagonal for corner square and corner edge.
Yep, there's a picture in the tournament rules where it's as the line I showed, basically.
All right, interesting.
So within 6 inch of that, and I have 3 of them.
So what I should have done is deploy more terrain on that line.
Probably. Well, 6 inch away from that line. So, you couldn't have stopped me from deploying them, obviously. But
obscure the whole line.
Yeah.
Pile everything up.
Okay, so we're obviously going to have one of these very close to my deployment zone because, teleportation. And it needs to be 2 inch away from this thing. So let's put it here. That looks like a great spot. If that is within 6 inch of the center line. Nope, that's too far out. Okay, a little bit closer. 2 inch there. Thank you. That's within 6, right?
I'll just draw you the line, and then we can remove it afterwards.
Thanks. That's within 6, right?
Yep.
Cool. We have one here. Oh, and then I need 2 more. Now, obviously, you got a bunch of shenanigans. It's going to make this terrible. But let's see if we place one right next to this. That should be good. Maybe. A little bit more to here, maybe. And then I can put one. Okay, if you would do that, you'd have Something. Put one here. Means that this is. And let's have one here, maybe. These statues, they are small, blocking if possible. Okay. So I can't put it on it, but let's try that.
It doesn't need to keep distance from the scenario zones, right?
I think it says objective.
Yeah, okay.
Any objective, yes. And the zones are not objectives.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
remember correctly. So, there. Then please deploy your warband.
Okay.
I do, by the way, have the War Vary card. It's just that I couldn't find it. So you are aware that...
Yeah, that's all right. I forgot my Heir by Deed card, so I just copied Hida's last command and wrote something down on it.
Fine.
The way us professional Bushido players do it.
Yeah. Gotta keep a high standard, you know?
Yes. Or the high standard will erase the line. It's weird, because now I need to watch out that all my models stay close enough to each other, which is something I have never had to do before.
Yeah, in a corner edge deployment scenario. And I don't have to generate any key. So that's weird.
Playing without half the rules again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like playing Skeletons, mate.
I haven't played Skeletons, so I don't know how that works, but
Yeah, me neither. I just heard that helps, but you don't need to remember most of the rules.
because all the states and whatnot. Yeah.
I'm causing that at that state. No, you're not.
Is that a state? Yes. No.
Never heard
No.
of it, but it's a very common state. Yes, I just don't take them.
Yeah, I just don't care.
All right, let's try it like this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Awesome.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, I got the cards, but not the models. No.
Awesome.
No.
Just play with named proxies.
Yes.
Everyone will hate the YouTube bedrock. They'll be
Why
like,
am I doing this to myself?
He was Grandmaster twice? How?
Who is this guy? Wait, they're not accessible in any place here, right? The models. No.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, darn it. Okay. I will do the proxy. Just name them. Okay.
I love it. We're looking like some proper professionals now.
I see you're lining them up according to proper straight Prussian lines.
Yes, the Prussian blue. I have to do it.
Yes. Hagane, Katsumoto, Hida, Kumiko, Genji, and Tama. What does Tama do again? Oh, stuff. Ooh, we get extra prayer tokens. That's funny.
Yes, I put down 7 prayer tokens.
Hmm. He does command. Dragon banner. Oh. Ooh, I don't like that. You are done with deployment, I assume.
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
All right.
I was just here frolicking about, waiting for you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, what do I do here? So we're gonna have. Where's the guy? We're gonna have you.
I already made a mistake because obviously Katsumoto has Tactician 2, so I would have had 3 dice.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Just
Do you want to re-roll it?
let's start over. I'm not sure I would have won that with 3 dice.
I mean, it's only fair, right? You should have rolled one more die.
Trevor
Anyway.
ones.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have. Wait, I had a plan. When I did this list, I had a plan. I'm gonna try to remember it. So who's the guy that? Oh yeah, and who's the guy that? Oh yeah. So we're gonna have this guy. Oh wait, they're. Oh, these guys are slow. Oh, what? He has to come in first here. And now we're gonna have this dude. For them to get the proper ranges. And then we have this guy over here, I believe. Oh, we should have him here. That seems great. And I'm not sure what I'm doing. Why he goes here instead. I mean, yeah, I'm done. Let's go with this.
All right.
I'm just rejoining and bringing the models because that amount of proxies hurts my brain. Can you promote me and make me black player again? I'm sorry, I just can't.
I'm terribly sorry for my lack
No,
of
all
aesthetics.
good, all good. I'll just plop down all the things and you can just...
CJ's just worried about his YouTube bad rep.
Exactly.
That's a fair point. Yeah, we're really taking down the quality of the stream right here.
Nah, all good. There you go.
It's just everyone will wonder who those two clowns were.
Exactly.
I'll name you, don't you worry. There you go, Master Shi. Flop him on top of that. Hishigata. Here he is. Plop him there. Whoop, like that. And you can just delete the lower ones, right?
Right. Well, he's doing that. Let's do the tactician roll, eh?
Oh, now it's my job. I see.
You should remember your third die now, so that you're not cheating anymore. Because I don't like you cheating with the tactician roll.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, I think you win this time.
If I'm correctly informed, you have War Weary anyways. I will have you go first.
All right, so starting phase, I'll play War Weary. So, we have less activation tokens this time around. And I'm going to use these white thingies.
I normally just use white for 2 and black for 1.
Yeah, let's go
however
with that.
you want to do it. And then I just delete them when they're...
That's exactly how I do it.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay.
So we're not hopeless basket cases after all.
Yeah, exactly. We're following some sort of... all right. Oh, what happened here? Now my models are painted and some of your models are not. I mean, Jonathan, how dare you come to a tournament and only have 2 painted models?
That's your first victory point right there.
Boom.
We just make it if I win, we just make it a 3-1, yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes full sense. All right. You want me to start, right?
Yes, in the starting phase. Do you have anything other than War Weary?
I get a void token.
Yes. Okay.
Let's use void element for that. I think that looks cool. And I'm just gonna put that below my blessing, next to my blessings. So I got one of those.
Okay. In the starting phase, you can assign a shame token to one of my models. Basically, that model loses the team benefits.
Yeah. And we're gonna go with Hagane.
Weird. Why?
Because boost of 2 with Banzai. Sad face.
Okay. I will use... Oh, this is actually named a virtue token. I guess then I will use that and rename this as shame. Shame. What a shame.
Shame on her.
Okay. And then I generate 2 pass tokens in the starting phase.
Right. I see that your wound trackers are health.
Yeah, I just count them down. Yeah.
I have damage taken, so to make it confusing.
That's awesome.
I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything.
All right. Otherwise, we'll just come back to it.
Okay. When something's killed, enter base to base. I can move. Oh yeah. So that's next turn. Skilled you may add to the board. Yeah. And focus action and. Yeah, it's mostly on my cards. Yeah. That one. In the starting phase, choose 1 void rift within 6 of this model and place that void rift. So Kodai can actually move 1 rift. So I'm going to move this rift. slightly. Move that here. I thought it was something like that.
Yeah.
Place that rift even. Okay, we're placing it. So that gives me a little bit more, something like that. Cool. Do I have any more of those? I do apologize for the fact that I do not know how to play these guys.
It's going to be the same thing when I activate my models.
In starting phase, choose one word different 6. I can do that with the... Oh, I don't have the Marrow guy. Why am I looking at these cards?
No,
Take them away!
It's the one. CJ just uploaded them all. I just put them in the bag.
Oh, thanks. That one's when he's dead. That's something else. And that is... No, it's only Kodai. Cool. Yeah, starting phase done.
Awesome. I did my starting phase at the same time, so you go ahead.
Cool.
Model.
Cool. I will. So we're gonna have this guy. He's gonna make a walk. He's gonna end up over here in base to base with this thing, because that's good. I've heard.
I'll use one of my pass tokens.
Oh, great. So we're gonna have Kodai basically do the same thing and end up over here next to this Void Rift. I'm just gonna keep the activation tokens next to them because we know it's only one activation per thing for me.
I will use a pass token.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna have Ku, and Ku is gonna we're gonna have him make a walk as well to stand over here next to this thingy. That's them.
All right. I'll have Tama run. No, she'll just go over here.
Okay. I'm gonna have this guy walk all the way over here, and that's him.
Genji is gonna run as far as he can go. Like, well, probably not as far as he can go to there.
Right. We're gonna have this guy make a run to here, I think. Oh, a run. Like that. Something. That's cool.
I'll just move Kumiko up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then we got this cool guy. Oh, she guy. Is she the one that is the... No. It's the other guy that has the cloud walk. Oh, darn it. Okay. Wait, who is it that needs to hurt something?
It's cool as well.
Cool. Okay. Good. I suppose. Let's have she do a run to over here. Yeah. They're all like, Void Rift. Let's hang out next to it.
A classic Kinshi tactic right there. You're done.
Hopefully it's going to do something.
All right. That's turn 1, I guess.
That's first turn. That's doesn't seem that
Slow
scary
game.
so far.
Slow game so far.
Yeah. Let's do tactician for number 2.
Oh, yes.
I got a 2.
I have a 5, 6, 7.
I am so unlucky. Why do I never win this tactician roll?
I wonder.
Who do you want to start?
I mean, it's ridiculous that. Well, I think I'll start.
You want to start?
Do I want to start? Or do I want you to start? Let me
Probably
check.
want me to start, right?
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure, like...
Banzai range is currently
8 inches.
Yes.
Because they made the vial more expensive. How sad is that? Um, oh, do I want you to start? Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing, let's be honest. Yeah, I'll go first. Why not?
Oh, fair. Go for it.
I mean, you only have that one starting phase effect where you place one of the void rifts within 6 inches of Kodai for 1 inch, right? So
that, and I'm gonna add. I've already done it, so I'm cheating. But I'm
your
going to add
void
one
counter,
of the
yeah.
potent.
I already placed my 2 pass tokens.
I think that's
actually,
it.
I think I'll have you go first, actually, because yeah, you go first.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have that thing. Okay, starting phase. I'll add a token. So now I'm at 2. I can go through the void rifts. So that's great. And I don't have any pass tokens. So oh yes, I'm gonna move the void rift.
Whom do you want to give the second shame token as well? Like, you
I
actually
get to
hand
do
out
2 now, right?
Yes.
So Kumiko and Genji, obviously.
Rude. Those are like my best samurai, I think.
I want your samurai to be less good at sword swinging.
To feel the shame.
Yeah, such a shame. What do I do with this token? I think I'm gonna.
I mean, you don't have to move it, right?
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna place it here, I think.
Is it allowed? Like, can you move it in base to base with objectives later on in the game?
I don't know.
Just a weird question, because like no one can stop. I only care because I don't know whether it's possible. Yeah. But then I guess it's during deployment you're not allowed to do it, so see no rule against it. Go for it.
I'll place it here. I think that's good.
Place it in the puddle.
See. Yeah, that should be fine.
All right.
Okay, and then you're starting phase turn thingies.
Yeah, so I gave myself 2 pass token, and you gave me 2 shame token. So there's that. That is the starting phase. Because he does last command. Why me to play it in the starting phase, does it? It's for an activation. Yeah, okay.
So
Then you go.
this is going to be brutal. But I sort of have to do it. So we're going to have... I need a lot. I need 4. So I need 2 more. 2 more
Actually,
stuff.
2 more stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And that means we're going to walk with this guy. He's going to walk to here.
So 1.7 inches, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's going to be boop, over here. And then he's going to walk to stand over here in the zone. And he's going to look a bit sad. I think that's my activation.
Brilliant activation, right?
Yeah.
I will, for very obvious reasons, because the Ryu forum told me that it was cool, exhaust Katsumoto to generate more activations by order.
Yep.
And I will give those to Kumiko, Genji, and everyone's favorite poster girl, Hagane.
Great. I'm so happy that happened.
Yeah, everyone is.
Yeah. Everyone is indeed. So we have a shitload of violence coming our way. I think this guy is going to focus. That gives me another token.
You can do that when you have 3 tokens, I believe.
Oh no, am I cheating?
Because that's the third bonus that your focus
Yes,
action
I'm
actually
cheating.
does something.
Okay, I can't do that.
See?
Thanks.
Now we both cheated.
Okay, if I can't do that, then my options are or die. I don't like that. We're gonna go with Kodai. Kodai is going to. Hop. Yeah. Kodai is going to do something similar. He's going to go 1.4 to here. And he's going to pop up over here. And then from here, he's going to walk to here. There we go. You go.
All right. I'll pass.
Thanks. Okay.
Might as well.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I feel playing Warberry first turn was good, but I'm also putting myself in a... To be fair, if I had not played Warberry, I would have been in a shittier situation now.
Most likely, yeah.
But this is a bit brutal. Okay.
It's weird how with Kinshi Temple you are very hesitant at first.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you turn on the blender and just obliterate your opponent once you're on the power.
Yep. You know what? The rest of it is going to be... Okay, can't do that. Can't do... Let's go with Mr. Shikaku. You got 3 activations. So that is 1 run. You can get to anywhere. Maybe I should just box up. So Shikaku is going to activate. Pop up here. And I don't want to give you a split attack option. So gonna pop in here, I think. Maybe and then you get... No, I gotta do some sort of web here. Let's go with them there.
All right, I'll use my pass token.
Yeah. This guy is gonna walk until he 1.8 and then pop out here. And it's gonna take him 2.2 to stand somewhere over here, I think. There we go.
Right. I will activate Hida's last command.
Yep.
And then I will order with Hida, which will give her 1, him 1, Hagane 1, Genji 1, and it's over to you.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna walk Shikaku over. No, wait. Shikaku is going to walk until he's in base to base with this thing. So that's about 1.3. And then he's going to pop up over here. And he's going to walk.
Didn't he just do that all the other way around as well?
Yep. He's going to go over here. There's you.
So he could have just waited. He could have just waited there twice.
I wanted to bait out your Hida's last command so that you've used it. I mean, if I go and fight you this turn, you're going to slaughter me. So I need to, cut down on my losses. And I think one of the ways to do that is to bait it out and then hopefully not have you kill all my models in one turn. Because you got 4 activations on 3 samurai right now.
Oh, but obviously CJ already told you that this is the absolute bullshit, which it is. Because I'm just going to activate Katsumoto, spend 1 key to gain an additional activation.
Yep.
And order again.
You're going to go up to 5.
But I'll give 1 to Takashi Hida. I absolutely abhor the mechanic behind it.
You're done?
Yes.
All right. So this guy is going to walk to over here. That's my activation. You go.
Okay. I'll I'll walk Hida. I just need to clear a path. 1.6. 3. He doesn't need to touch it. 2 inches. 2.5. 3. 3.5. 4. I reckon. Should stay out of 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll spend his virtue token after the activation to give other people. Oh yeah, no, it makes sense. To give all my models +1 melee.
Yep. I'm gonna activate this guy. I'll walk 1.4, I think, to here, then pop out back here. And then something like this. You go.
I guess I will have to banzai charge here. Because it's 7.6. So I will banzai into Kodai.
For Kodai.
Right there. Oh wait, I'll contact you there, and then straight in would be something like that.
Yep. Okay. Mr. Kodai has push attack, and that's it.
Mr. Kodai has how many dice? 3.
3 dice. Durable, kata, slow. Draw.
Okay. You don't have any key to spend. I will buy myself Faint.
For it.
Oh, actually, can I buy it at the beginning of my activation before the melee exchange starts? Yes, right?
Depends on the phrasing.
Because the feed just says for this activation until the end of this activation.
Yep, that's fine.
Because then obviously I will use the believer. I'll buy it while I'm in the believer range to Hida.
But doesn't he summarize
Oh,
the
sorry,
shame
yeah,
token?
that's no shame tokens. I did not read that, obviously. Okay,
That's okay.
never mind. Never mind then.
All right. Ready to roll.
Yeah, me as well.
Yes.
Do you want to announce specials, or do you want to put down the cards?
I put down cards.
Okay. Because then I just need to pick the card.
Or if you prefer to announce, we could just do that. It doesn't matter,
I
actually.
mean, I don't mind. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah,
You got
3-1.
a combo attack. Yeah,
Combo
makes
attack.
sense. Let's go. Oh. That was weird. There we go.
I will. Do you have any rerolls?
No. You'll faint my 6.
I'll faint your 6.
5.
2 and 0. Against a successful one. And I will prowess my 1, I think.
Right.
Six, 7, 8 against 5 is 3, 1. Doesn't make sense, but yeah, okay. I didn't need to prowess anything, to be honest. Success level 3.
Or
you don't have any armor, right?
You could prowess your defense die if you wanted to.
I mean, it gives you a success level 0 at the moment because I carry 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and because you're acting, that doesn't give me a success level, so never mind.
Yes. Whereas I could have just rolled a 1. So on 3, I just miscalculated that on a 3 I would get 3 damage rolls, which was stupid of me. So that's a 4, a 6 on 3 is 1 wound. And then on a success level 1, plus 1 only. That's a 7, that's another wound.
Yeah. Kodai almost dead.
Just almost, though. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And that's over to you. Oh, I would have had 1 extra die, I just noticed.
Oh yeah.
Because I obviously inspired all of them.
But you had a 6, so you
No,
couldn't
it's fine. It wouldn't change anything about the exchange. I just needed to say it out loud so I remember it.
Good one. All right. That's him done. Do we then? Do we? Because we could. But this is risky. Do they have the thing where they get to? No. And then we have she. No. If I would have. Where is the last guy? This guy. If I had him, I think he would be able to. Yeah, but chances him hurting Hagane was also. I mean, I could go into melee, but if I do, that's probably a dead dude. No, we're gonna leave it at this. We're gonna walk Chi to here to be base to base with these two things. And that's you.
Okay. Let Genji run 6 inches. Is that a straight line? It looks like it. And we're over to you.
Yeah. Do we? Gonna wait with Chi.
Okay. And then Kumiko going to run. That's over to you.
Yeah. Who is gonna walk and stand over here? And there's you.
Tama's gonna move. Put out run markers. Sorry. And it's over to you.
And he's just gonna wait. So that ends my turn. You can do the rest of your things.
Okay. Genji is going to attack Kodai.
Yeah. I'm exhausted, outnumbered, down to 1 die.
Okay, I'm on 4 dice. I ran. I'm on 5 dice due to the inspiration.
Yep.
And I again will buy myself feint.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm ready. No, nothing special.
I don't think you want to feint that.
I drop 1 die in your dice. Nope.
Kodai's dead. He's only got 1 wound.
Where did it go? Wait, can you see a 4th dice of
There you
mine?
go.
Oh yeah. Okay, awesome. Cheers. Yeah, so that was a success level 6. I mean, that obviously one-shots him.
Yep. And then I think I get a token. When a Satsu model monk is killed, you may add 1 void token. Yes. So get 1 of those. Kodai's gone. And you can keep going.
Okay. 'Tom is just going to move into the zone.
Go for it.
And then uh, 1.6, 3, 4, 5.1, 6.1, 7, 8. Void Rift, but I can't stand on the Void Rift. Stupid. Annoying. I have to get past there, but how? Always need 2 activations, so I can just charge him. Who's that? Hishigata. Okay. I'll attack Hishigata with Genji.
Yep.
Go in here.
Poor Hishigata. Let's give Hishigata a voice of the void. So I'll add 1 to the friendly monk's model statistics until the current activation is complete.
Okay, so he's on 2 dice. Yeah.
He will be on 2 dice, exactly.
Against my 4.
Let's see here. Kata, strong, soulless, slow. Range defense 1, Kibo. Not the best chance of surviving this guy, but he's gonna roll his best. I am ready.
I'm not sure I am. What specials does he have? None.
None.
So he's strong and kata, and he's on 2 dice. Okay. I will buy myself faint again.
Sense.
And they have 5 wounds? Yes. Okay. Right, let's try it.
Yep, let's go.
Critical tech.
All right.
Success level 1 at the moment. Do I want to faint your 4? Oh. Yeah, I'll faint your 4. Success level 2, and then I'll promise my 1 into another 1. So that's a success level 2. Damage
Yes.
plus 1. Ah, so close.
3 wounds.
A 9, 3 wounds.
Okay. That guy's still alive. Good job, dude. Oh, that's you again.
I will charge Hagane into this dude.
Yep. I'm spend another Voices of the Void here. I have 2
Okay.
dice.
I'm on 5.
And I am on 2 with Nagashikaku, who is basically the same model as the last guy. I am ready to roll.
I just need to sort out my dice. It's way too many dice.
You could have chosen not to do that inspire thing, you know. You could have.
I know. It's just
You brought this on yourself.
the power is going to my head, you know.
Yeah. It's like coming out of your ears, coming out of your mouth. It's too much. Too much. Don't do it next turn. It's good for your health.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Push defense.
All right. Ugh.
So that's a 6 in attack. Against your 4, I'll prowess this one.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Against your 4, so success level 3. Damage plus 4. That's an 11. 5 wounds, right?
Yep, kills him. Let's see. When this guy dies, we spawn a Void Kami.
Is that Void Kami pushed now as well because we're still in base to base, or
No?
are you allowed to spawn it in base to base? Or
I can spawn it in base to base. This is a Void Kami. Bumbo. It was sort of standing right like that. Something. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just activate Hagane again and fight the Void Kami.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I also got a token now, so that's important because now I reached my number 4 where I can use my rank 1s.
Yeah.
And I don't have the card for the Void Kamis. I'm just going to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like 1 melee die. Maybe I'm going to give you Spirit Block.
I think it's
like regret your decisions.
The question is whether it is 1 melee die or 2 melee dice, basically.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a
1 melee model. Okay.
Yeah, so it goes down to 0. You get an extra one in case you didn't have enough dice.
Oh, awesome! I love it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Who is this guy? Kami of the Empty Mind. 1 melee die. Feint 1, sidestep attack 0, dodge 2. 2 wounds and durable.
Awesome.
Yes. So, yeah. If you're going to fight that, you get an extra die.
I will fight that.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going all out attack on a
No, oh really? No Kodai? Ooh, don't need that.
Do you want me to re-roll the 2 6s?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I'll throw in my 1 for my prowess melee. You know,
7 and a. Yeah, no, D2, no need to. You're gonna absolutely obliterate this thing. I mean, that's a really poor roll, to be honest. 4 highest on 6 dice. That's terrible. But because you're brutal, you're gonna land on a 7. So that's a 7 and a 5. And I mean, this thing is not gonna live, obviously.
That was.
Let's see here. When this model suffers wounds from a melee attack, after the melee exchange is resolved, the attacking model gains a Spirit Block marker. So that is my consolation prize. When this model is killed, you may add 1 counter to the Void of the Blessing. So I'll do that. So another Void token.
Okay, I'll pop a Spirit Block marker on Hagane.
Yep. I can now destroy destructible terrain.
So I'll remove your proxy, okay?
Yeah, thanks. That Void Kami did not live long, but it did something important.
I will Banzai charge Shikaku with Hagane.
Yes. Shikaku will use the Whispers of the Void to gain an additional die.
So he basically stays on his 3.
Yes. And let's see. I don't have anything else. Yeah. How many dice do you have? 5? 6?
Yes, 5.
5.
Because you were only exhausted.
Only exhausted. You gotta Shikaku. You gotta stay alive, man. Combo attack 1, sidestep attack 0, throw attack 1. Bravery, jump up, counter resistance, steadfast. Okay. Do we? I mean, that's sort of cool, right? Still have 4 activations with Kumiko also. See here.
Sorry, I just needed to grab a charger for my phone because I don't have the microphone on my computer.
No worries.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
And I am ready to go as well.
I will just let me check quickly. I have the initiative, right?
You have the initiative, yes.
Yeah, so I will spare 2 key to buy myself 8.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go. That's a terrible roll on your end. You want to feint my 4?
Yes, why not?
Ooh,
Yes.
good.
Why not?
Yes.
I will promise my 1.
Oh, I'm good. I got a 6 versus your 5.
See, I shouldn't have fainted. At least then I would have gotten a 0. Okay,
Yeah.
so nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm also not sidestepping because, that was a pipe dream. Shikaku is alive and well. I'm very happy about that.
Bet you are.
Because the follow-up split attack combo attack into both my dudes that up there wasn't inviting.
I mean, it wouldn't have killed them because they're way too strong, but yes, it would have been a hefty choice. Just need to check. I will charge Kumiko into Hishigata.
Yep.
Because it costs me 2 activations no matter what I'm doing. So I might just as well do that. And then I'm 4 dice against exhausted and outnumbered. So I go up to 5 dice, I assume.
Yes. It's It's an impressive threat range. Impressive threat range these guys have, because you have one more activation with Hagane. I mean,
Yeah,
this guy could have stood there, and you would still have gotten to him.
I mean, that is the threat range of Hagane. You know,
Yeah.
like having Banzai on her is just crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should have. I mean, should have. It's the hypothesis is silly, obviously, but maybe I should have put more care in being outside of her banzai range with the first one, because you get so much extra movement for being able to banzai to target to target to target. But I think it was hard because
it saved me. It saved me two
activations.
You know.
What?
It saved me 2 whole activations to have you stand right there.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I had to move up something in the middle, because if I just stayed in my deployment zone, you just walk to the middle and don't use any of your resources, right?
Yeah, I totally get it. Like,
yep.
Okay, so I'm on 5 dice. I'm actually on 6 dice because she has coordinated attack samurai.
That's a hefty amount of dice. Let's see if you can beat my one.
For whatever reason. Okay. And you don't have any specials. You're slow and strong.
Wait, are you counting your run now for the?
Yeah, so I'm on 4 dice, inspired on 5. Go down back to 4 for a run. Then you give me 1 die. I'm on 5, and then I have coordinated attack.
I give you 1 die. Yep. You're right. Let's roll this.
I'm not sure what to do.
You should crit attack, because I believe that if you remove them with crits, the
you don't get redeployed.
Yeah, so you should definitely spend
I know.
1 die on that.
Okay.
I mean, what else do you have as options?
I could push attack. So you know,
you could push me. It's true.
All right. Let's do it.
Yes. Go.
Hagane style, all out attack.
Did you? By the way, attack. Could you not have gotten unblockable?
I could have. But then, why do I need unblockable against your 1 die? You know, like.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
So that's a success level 5 with damage +4.
Yep.
We just really need a doubles.
Yeah. Wait. 5 on...
damage +3. Sorry.
Yeah, he's dead. But not
so he's
critted.
Just... Yeah, that's the issue.
Hishigata be gone. I get another void token. Bing, and I get to place Kodai where he was. Hello! You met my friend! Replace this model. This can be used to deploy a replacing model in base-to-base or zone control. So I have to place him in base-to-base with both, I believe. Because he replaces on the exact same spot, and that is in base-to-base.
Yeah, I would say so too.
So, yeah, you got a Kodai. Let's try again.
All right. I'll attack with Kumiko again.
Yep.
Now I only have 5 dice because you're just outnumbered and exhausted, so you stay on 1.
Yep. Now, you're not going to have enough dice to hurt me this time. CB roll a 6.
I will declare disengage.
All right. That makes a lot of sense.
question is just whether he's durable, right?
He is durable.
All right, let's go.
Yep, let's do this.
Okay, I'll promise my one.
Yeah.
For what? I didn't even need to do it because I already won my crit attack, and I can only do you 1 damage or crit you.
Yep. Let's see if you crit me.
And it doesn't matter on like which.
Ooh.
Oh. Which one is it now? 6 or 2?
If you hover over it, you can see it's a 6.
Oh,
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you do 1 damage.
Awesome. And then I can disengage.
Yes.
So I'll move out of here, zone of control.
Beautiful.
Okay. Actually, 2, 1, 3. Perfect terrain, ideal terrain, plus 3 inches in total.
Oh, careful! You can't walk through here.
Yeah, can you just turn on your zone of control?
Yes.
If you just right-click on the model, and then
where is it?
right-click state onto it. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I actually can't walk through there. I would have to go in here. To there. Woodrift.
Yep.
Then from there I get 3 more inches.
How much movement did you still have when you got there?
So my first movement was 2.1 to get there.
Okay. So now you have 1.9 then.
Yes. Does he have 6 sense?
Cool. Let's see here. Stop it. Why is this? There we go. Ku is not the one with 6 sense. That is she.
Okay. I will activate Genji.
Yes.
He'll move around your base. Get into base to base with you, and he'll stay here so that he can see Master Shi. Can he see Master Shi? No, he can't.
No.
He has to stay here to see Master Shi, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I might just move around here.
Kodai follows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're on 1 die, I'm on 4 dice.
I'm going to use Whispers of the Void with this guy, so he's going to be on 2.
Okay.
Are you getting Dakota this time?
He's out of key. I used it twice on him.
Oh, lovely. Let's see here. What did I get when I got to 6 of them? Ah, post key test. Okay, that's not going to be useful. Then, and you are on 4 dice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Crit attack.
Ooh, nice roll.
7 and 3.
Yes.
Is he strong, your guy? Yes. Sharp
yeah,
2
yes.
and strong. Okay.
Sharp doesn't do anything, but strong might hurt.
Yeah, but it's a success level 1. It's whether would I prowess it?
You're fine. If you roll a 1, that could be bad.
Yeah, exactly. So I will not prowess anything. Success level 3.
Yes. Let's see if we get that crit this time. Nope.
Close. Nope.
Wound.
So let's skip down to 1 wound, and then it's your success level 0. 0? No, 1. I'm sorry.
1. Yeah. All right. I get to roll a damage roll. I like it. That's 9.
Almost 3.
So that makes it a
Just
6. That's
6.
1 wound.
Okay. Keeps them on 5.
And nothing about doing damage with this guy, so that's about it.
Then I will attack Shikaku with Kumiko, who's out of his line of sight. If I placed her correctly, I should have.
Yep, that's correct.
Line of sight.
For Shikaku is going to be on surprised, outnumbered, exhausted, 0 dice. So you get 2 extra ones because you have coordinated.
Okay, which leaves me at 6 dice after run.
Yep.
And just to make sure, I will buy unblockable.
I mean, this is the moment to use it, right?
Because, I mean, obviously, I want him dead, and I want him dead badly.
Yep. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll just roll out all out attack. Okay.
Yep.
That's a success level 8.
I am, for the sake of it, going to roll my attack die. Boom!
Oh wow.
Fear it.
I should have put 1 into defense, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure he's dead, so don't worry.
No, I should have crit attacked.
Oh,
So yeah, I should have crit attacked.
Did you not crit attack? Oh yeah, you didn't remove a die. Yeah.
No, because I just got overwhelmed. I just took my 6 dice and rolled them.
That's fair. Oh yeah, Shikaku's dead.
Because I mean, like he dies either way.
Yeah.
But now I wasted a pair on a non-crit attack.
Yeah,
okay.
And also I got a token for it, which wouldn't have been the case otherwise.
Yes.
So that was unfortunate. Where is this control zone thing? Is it one of the toggles? No.
Yeah. When you right click on the model, state 2 is just the front arc, and state 3 is the front and back arc, and state 1 is the model without.
Clear. Okay. He's dead. I got myself a token, and yeah, I think that's it because he's not got anything special when he dies. And but Kodai's here. He's out of range. Oh no. Never mind.
Lucky me.
Yep. All right. You get your split attack potentially. After all, that's sad me.
Can I bonsai charge split attack?
Yes, you can. Because you can
I don't
see
think
both
I can.
models.
Yeah, but I don't think I can because then, won't I be moving away from Master Shi the moment I want to attack Ku?
Let's see here.
It's like my straight line. Oh, because it's your back arc on Master Ku, it doesn't. I don't snap to your zone of control, but my straight line would be right here, and I would not contact Ku.
Yeah, exactly, because you have to go straight toward... No, you don't have to.
If I charge, only if I charge. If I just declare normal split attack, I can attack them both.
Yeah.
The question is just,
but yeah, charging won't work. Yeah, because the zone of control is bothering you. Yeah.
the question is just whether split attack is really worth it, because you're already exhausted. So that puts Master Shi on 3 dice and Ku on 2 dice, right? Or is Ku on 4 dice as well? Ku has 4 dice as well. So basically, it puts you on par with. No, I still have 1 die more than you because Hagane didn't run.
Yes. Did Ku see you or not when you started this?
Ku would have seen me, yes.
Okay.
And I can't stay out of line of sight with Ku, I think, because I started right here, and he would have seen like the last few millimeters of my base.
I was going to check that, but if you say so, then let's go for that.
No, in my mind, I wasn't able to surprise him. And Master Shi has 6th sense, so I can't surprise him anyways.
Yeah. So they will both be on 3 dice. But I will boost to be on 4, both of them, because they're not surprised.
That's why I don't think I will declare the split attack, to be honest. Because the split attack is just too risky, in my opinion.
And you remove one of your dice when rolling.
Yeah, so I'm on 4 dice for the split attack. I'd rather just Hail Mary into him.
All right. But that's still a normal melee, or are you charging? Because if you want that, you could charge like this, right? And then just...
No, I charge here because then Master Shi is in my zone of control.
Okay. Oh, that's fair.
So you can't just simply turn around and shoot me.
All right. So we're fighting Mr. Ku.
Yes.
Ku is then immediately going to use Whispers of the Void, get himself to 4 dice.
Yep.
Does he have anything exciting? Stronger than Hate, but that's active, so can't use that. So Bravery, Cloudwalk, Dodge 1, Indomitable, Jump Up, Kata, Split Attack, Tireless. Sidestep attack 0, slam attack 1, push defense 0, and reach. So I do have reach, in case you wanna.
Oh, you have reach. Okay.
Yeah.
That is interesting to know.
Maybe she is a better target. She does not have reach.
Yeah, in that case, she would be the better target.
Yeah, I think also she is the one you want to be in base to base with at the beginning of next turn, because she is the one with Contemplate.
I'll charge attack into she, if that's all right for you.
That's absolutely fine. And then we turn she. Go. She is then using Whispers of the Void. Combo attack 0, sidestep attack 0, Goku Satsu attack 0.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hello, Hagane. Right, 4 dice. I have Touch the Silence. What is that?
It allows you to basically spend ki to prevent wounds and calls them on me. And because you only can do rank 1 feats, it's only 1 point that you basically reflect it back on the
yeah.
I say
yeah,
I mean, it's still awesome for having it, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna be touching the silence for sure.
I would touch your silence.
Stay away from my silence, you. All right. Do we have any special attacks or defenses we want to use here? Combat attack 0, sidestep attack 0, Gokusatsu attack. So I could. This is your last activation, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is interesting. And I got
It's
that.
just you can't sidestep out of the out at the moment, right? Because you won't fit. I don't think you fit through the idling cool without.
Yeah, but Oh yeah, wait. I could use the Void Rift to sidestep though, right?
I was just wondering about that, whether that would work.
Satsu models entering base to base with a Void Rift may be placed in base to base with any other Void that doesn't continue its movement, if any, from there. Oh, buddy.
It's just whether you're still allowed to, like,
so
you
if
would
I
stop
sidestep
immediately. You would
if I
stop
sidestep
immediately
into
when
the
you
Void
pap
Rift,
out.
I think you choose. By the active player continues movement there. So I think what happens if I sidestep into the Void Rift, and it looks like I'm in base to base with it, which I think I'm not allowed to be honest. I think I'm probably like here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So if I sidestep into it, you choose which Void Rift I go to, and then I continue my movement.
But because it's a sidestep attack and you already left my zone of control as soon as you're teleported, you won't be moving anymore. So you just place in base to base with another Void Rift.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point. Interesting.
Let's go, I guess.
Just want to read this. Am I allowed to be in base to base? Yeah. Entering base to base with a Void Rift may be placed in base to base with another. So I can stand in base to base with it, right? Because I don't have to.
Well, then you would just wouldn't enter it, right?
Yeah.
Because you're already like
but
base to base with.
If I am in base to base with it, can I consider myself entering base to base? No, I'd have to move out and in again.
That's a Muta's question, let's be honest.
Okay. Let's say I was in base to base with it because I think I said I was.
I mean, we already decided that you're going to go Kusatsu attack, so I don't know why we're even discussing it.
That's fair. Okay. 4 dice. What do I do? I'm going to go. You're paying for.
I can't pay for anything.
Oh, you don't have the Kodai this time. I like that. Yeah, let's do this.
All right. You lost 1 attack die. I'll just drop it in your pile.
Okay, let's go with this.
All right.
Yep.
You just want to see it, do you? The sidestep attack.
Yes. Go away.
I have an 8 and a 7 in defense.
I have a 7. Don't have any abilities that actually help me in any way here, so yeah, it's going to be a 1 and a 0 for you.
I can prowess something, but I don't need to. So, success level 1, damage plus 4.
Let's see if you touch the silence.
That's a 12.
Yeah,
that is 4 wounds. So you will obviously have me touch the silence, right?
Yeah. So you take 1 and I take
3
3.
wounds. And success level 0. 8 on 0 is nothing.
Yep. So, you don't get to touch the silence. Oh, I can only do it once per turn. Never mind. That hurts, though. 3 damage on the main guy. But that's the end of the turn.
That is the end of the turn.
So I've sort of survived, I think, maybe.
I mean, the question is like how much of a revenge is going to be turn 3. I'm scoring 2 scenario points for holding
yes,
the middle.
You do.
Thank God for Wailing Women.
And let's do some Activation tokens. I have 3 models remaining, so this turn I get pass tokens.
See, I still get pass tokens.
I don't
because
think
it's
that's
Ryu. They don't play by the rules.
Yeah.
I'll just do key. Hagane doesn't generate any key.
Yeah, exactly, because the spirit block. I think that
And
was
then
the
the
only one
spirit
I
block
had.
marker. Yes, and then the spirit block marker goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, let's roll the tactician roll. Don't you dare forget to roll 3 dice.
Let's go. That's a 6.
I got a 5, so close.
Yes, I will start.
All right, start of turn effects.
I only have 3 models left, so I'm just gonna give them all a shame token.
Yes.
Because obviously, unless you want to give Hagane 2, you know.
I'm a little bit. You know what? They serve no purpose on the Shisai, right? So let's give Hagane 2.
I'm not even sure they can like do something, you know. I'm not like I'm not sure. Can models have 2 shame tokens? I don't know. I don't
Yes,
play the faction.
they can. You know what? Hida doesn't need one either. Let's give 1 more to Hagane. 3 on Hagane. Shame on you for not killing she immediately. I think that was terrible of her. There we go.
Okay, I renamed her. I generate my 2 pass tokens in the starting phase.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Okay, I can move the. Yeah, I can move the. Oh yeah, I get a void counter, which I already put there. So I'm 8, and I can now do rank 2 stuff, which I hope is going to open the door to victory. Let's see here, where is the door to victory in this rank 2? I can do touch of silence for 2 now. Fear that. And lightning reflexes. Okay. That's not too exciting, to be honest. The rank 3 is a little bit out of the way still. Okay. I'm gonna move the Void Rift. And I'm gonna move the Void Rift. So I'm gonna move the Void Rift in base to base with these 2. So that they are both in there. I think that's good.
Okay.
And then you get to play.
Alright. I will surprise Shikaku with Kumiko.
Alright, sad face. Who turns around and can't do any shenanigans.
So he's on 3 dice against my 4, right?
Yes. What do we do with cool? Dodge 1. Tireless. Kata jump up. You know. He can do this. How much key do you have on her?
3.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah,
You're not going to unblockable me this time. Oh, it's enough for unblockable.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. I am ready to roll.
Just need to check your specials again. So you're on 3 dice, you have sides that protect 0, so take 1 push defense 0. Alright, I will unblockable you. So I spent 3 key. In case
Let's do it.
dice set up. We're ready, are you?
I'm ready.
Alright. There we go.
Wow. Oh, bad.
Awesome. I will remove your 6 with unblockable.
Yeah, before you do that, I think I'm going to spend my second chance card to do rerolls on all of them.
Okay.
That is equally bad.
I will remove the 5 in that case. Did
Yes.
you want me to reroll anything?
You are allowed to reroll.
Like, do you want me to dodge the 4?
Yes.
Okay, I'll dodge it.
Good.
Okay, but then I will just
Reroll.
prowess my. Oh yeah, can I? Do I?
Actually,
can
I should have waited with playing second chance until you were done with all of that, because that would have been smarter.
Because I can now second chance my home roll, and then afterwards use my prowess, right?
Sorry, the quality of your mic is really poor right now.
Sorry, is it better now?
A little bit closer.
Is it better now, or is it my internet that's poor?
Try again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, just very low and raspy.
Weird, because I moved everything closer. The question was, can I second chance and then prowess melee, or can I not reroll stuff that has already been rerolled?
So how this should have gone was I should have kept my 2 and 1 and the 6 and the 5. No, sorry, the 6. And then I should have said, you do all your rerolls because I don't have any. And once you're done with your prowess and with your dodge and with my dodge and whatever,
then
I had a dodge, so that was reroll. Then I would have second chanced. But I'm fine with you using second chance because I played it wrong. So just roll all your attack dice if you feel like it.
But wouldn't I second chance at the same time as you do, or is that in my normal turn? Do you know what I mean?
As in, when because the second chance, from what I understand,
do I first watch all your rerolls and then mine, or do we second chance at the same time?
The second chance happens after all the original rerolls. So after my dodge, after your prowess, everything like that. I used it to reroll my stuff, and then you get to reroll. So feel free to reroll all of your dice.
You would have had to use it now. Yeah, in that case, I will. I mean, I can use my prowess melee first, and if that's still shite, I can then use your second chance. That would be the correct order. So I just reroll one of these.
Yep.
7 is close to an 8, which is the success level 5. I'll keep it and not second chance it.
I do have kata, so my. Oh wait, do I?
Okay.
I do have kata, so I have a 3.
It's 3, so it's a success level 4. Success level 3, sorry. No 4. 5, 6, 7 against your 3 is success level 4. I'll do a success level 4. I'm not gonna fish for the single one. Not with my dice rolling. Damage plus 1. Okay, that's a 6. That's 4 wounds.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
It's over to you.
Yeah. Scary. Tama, Hida, Katsumoto. Okay. Shi versus Hagane is also a shit encounter. Kodai versus Genji is also bad. I need to use the Contemplate, I think. So I am going to declare And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is how it goes. So I'm going to declare a contemplate with she, which is illegal because I'm in base to base with Hagane. But I can declare it even though it is illegal because I have a move part of it. And with the move part, I'll be able to pop through the Void Rift. Do you agree with that? Because once I'm past the movement where I'm supposed to do the opposed key test, I am no longer in base to base, and therefore it should be illegal legal action.
But are you allowed to leave base to base without declaring a disengage action, or you not? So the movement part of your action becomes illegal because you don't have nature already basically.
I would usually say no, Olaf, just because you can only declare key feat that you can use base to base, stand up, or melee, or disengage as valid actions for beginning your activation in base to base with any model.
Yes.
However, I've not played in like 8 months, so.
Isn't this a case of, because I've been trying to get my head around it, so it's a nice discussion point. So when you have a Kusa that's not standing against a scenario objective, and then you declare a scenario action with a Kusa even though he's not in base to base with the objective, because
you can
then
declare
with the cavalry you get
whenever.
enraged.
I thought you could do scenario just whenever, it just didn't do anything because you're not touching an objective. There might be wording specific to cavalry in that. Traits. Cavalry. Cavalry?
Or cavalry.
Yeah, so cavalry is before it performs an action.
Yeah.
So that essentially before you say what it's going to do.
It's before doing the action, but not before declaring the action.
You declare activation and then.
So you declare prayer, and then the cavalry takes you to the objective.
Yeah, from what I gather anyway.
Yeah. That's how I understand it. But I'm just wondering what the difference here is here.
Because it's because you're beginning in base to base with any model, so your action declaration is already restricted.
Yeah.
So it would be melee, chief feat.
All right, let's go with that.
That's how I would rule it, but other representation may overrule me.
Thank you for your input on the matter.
Okay, cool.
I will then do a. What do I do with him then? So I'd be able to declare melee.
Scenario actions specify that you can't be in base to base with an enemy model. I think that's the part that would stop that, unless I'm misunderstanding the situation.
They're talking about chief feat.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if I declare a melee,
the question is even like, if you were allowed to do the move, whether you would be entering the Void Rift, because at the moment you can't move closer to the Void Rift because you're not allowed to leave my base to base. But the only movement master she has is go to the left, and with that he would leave the Void Rift. Or she,
Right, so when I moved it in base to base with them, I basically made sure I can't use it.
I think you would have needed to basically on this side so that you could move into it.
Right,
well, that's just my understanding of the entering term,
Where does it say? So, yeah, it says entering base to base with a Void Rift, and because I'm Oh wait, I'm standing on top of it, right? Because it's not. Are they?
So you're not allowed to stand on top of it.
Yeah.
That's why
Model may not end
edge
movements or be
hits.
placed on top of these. Clear. So I can't move onto it. No, may not end movement. So I can move onto it.
Yeah, you can move over them. You can't stop on them.
And if I move over it, then I'm entering it. But I can't
Yes.
do that because I'm in base to base with Ku, right?
Yes,
So
exactly.
So there's no
entering-
motion
Follow
there.
it, like you can't
Yeah.
enter your void rift because the only way you can move is this way, away
Yeah.
from the void rift. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
the movement part doesn't matter anyways.
2
So
seconds. There's
she
some
is-
weird shit with entering. So you may being in base to base with something may still count as entering. Entering's a weird thing that appeared later.
I think that means she is stuck here. I don't think he can go anywhere.
Just go Kusatsu attack, right?
Okay. We can't use that then. So I'll
companion
have
app-
to activate Ku.
The companion app clarifies the terminology for entering.
I'm reading it just now.
Okay.
I think because I can't stand in the because I can move over the void rift. I can also enter it. Because if you're like think of the fiery terrain that Batsu puts out, right? If you're standing on top of it at the beginning of activation, you're already in it. But then you start moving, that's when you get the fire token. And I believe that is when you're entering it also. But if you decide not to move, you never enter it.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we have agreed that she is stuck, so can't go anywhere. What's the shenanigans with the... Can I... That's bad, because then blah. Okay, I'm going to activate Ku. And Ku is going to melee Hagane. Because Ku walks around. So he's going to go over here. Right, because... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And then we have... Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're heading over there. You are the defender, so what do you want to do?
I don't have anything. I don't have key.
Cool. I am going to use the Stronger Than Hate, because I can do that. I'm going to use the Unseen Anger, because I can do that. And I'm going to use his Whispers of the Void, because I can do that. So we're using all of the things to be on 5 dice.
Okay, I guess my 4.
Yeah. And
Let's protect 0, so we take 1 push defense.
let's do this. Do, 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 do. Yes. I am ready to go.
Alright. Yep, may as well.
Let's go.
On defense.
Yes. Ah! It's a really shitty roll on both sides.
I have a 6.
You reroll first.
Okay, let me check. I only have bronze melee 1.
I don't have any rerolls, but I have kata, so that, you know.
Okay, I just promised.
Oh wait, I have dodge, but you don't have any attack dice. Whatever.
That's a 7.
Yep, I have a 6. So
Okay,
that's no fun. I tried.
you did.
Then it is you.
Okay, I will fight with Kumiko again. Kumiko is just gonna move in this way.
Yep.
Okay. I gain 1 die for coordinated attack.
Yes. Oh. How do I? Go with that.
You're 4 dice, right?
I'm on 4 dice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's roll. Ouch.
Okay. My 4 defense. She doesn't have parry, does she? No, she has dodge as well. Okay. You have dodge 1, right?
Oh, I should have declared that, but it doesn't matter. I have dodge 1, yeah.
So I'll dodge my 6.
Yes, please. Ah.
6 and 6. And then I'll just keep the roll as is. 6,
Yes.
7, 8. Again. Go 5, 6, 7.
Successful 1.
Nothing major.
That's
7.
1. Yeah. Ku is about to die. 1 wound remaining. Okay. Go with she. She needs to. She needs to stop fighting the damn Hagane, but let's go with a disengage on Chi.
Okay, so it's 4 dice. So.
I will use Whispers of the Void to be on 5. I should, by the way, use tokens to show where I've used that. So I'm going to put those on the models. Five dice. I am ready to roll.
All right, as well.
Ay, ay, ay.
So it's 8 in defense and 8 5 in attack.
Yeah, she doesn't have any rerolls, so that's bad for me. I do not beat your defense, and you beat. No, we roll equal amounts of dice, so we both
You
roll
roll
5.
dice, but I will prowess my 3 because
Yes.
otherwise it doesn't matter anyways.
Go for it. Oh, better.
7 against 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2 and 0.
Yep. I will on the 2 use the touch the silence.
A 10 is 2 wounds, so goes down. I go down 1 wound, right? And you. Oh no, I take both wounds, right?
You take 2 wounds, but you have a 10. That's 3 wounds on 2.
Okay, yeah. And then you lose 1 wound, and then my sense is 0.
Yeah.
7 on 0 is nothing. Close, but no 6.
Yeah, she is alive, but not happy. And you.
She would have killed you twice if you had not shamed her. Just saying. And she would have been +1 damage. Awesome.
I'm gonna put all my shame tokens on her next turn. All of them. All right. What do you want to do?
What am I going to do? Good question. I will run with Hida 5.2. Touch it 6,
Yes.
7, and 8.
Oh, don't you take your filthy inspirations over here? We have a fair fight here.
we had a fair fight so far. And Hagane didn't kill you, so is that really a fair fight?
I believe it is. I believe it is. Okay.
I just need to check quickly. And then, as part of that activation, I'll channel 3 key to Hagane.
Alright.
And it's over to you.
Yeah. Please start there. I would like to, and correct me if this is not legal, but I would like to declare a melee with Shi
Okay.
on Hida.
I get what you're trying to do. I don't get which rule allows you to leave base to base without agile rebases. I always forget which one it is. Agile.
Yes. Okay. Let's see here.
No, I guess, you're right, you can absolutely declare a melee action. While in base to base, I mean, obviously that's how melee actions work.
If at the select the model, the activating model must attempt to enter base to base with the enemy model by moving. And moving is important here, up to its move statistic in inches. During this movement, it may only enter the zone of control of the model. Attempt to debate. However, while at the end of its movement, if it is in base to base with the selected enemy model, it must resolve a melee exchange. Models that are starting their activations in base to base with a single enemy model may only move around that enemy model's base. Okay, that may make it not work, I guess, because I may only move around your base. So if the move takes me to the Void Rift, I can't use the Void Rift to go somewhere else.
Because your movement immediately stops as soon as you leave base to base with me, because you're not moving around me anymore.
Yeah, okay. Well, may only move around, ignore that enter base. But after movement, yeah, I think I will rule it that indeed I can't go. Poof. Uh-huh. So you can't use the Void Rift to get out of melee, basically.
I think you can. Where is your model? Which model is it? Just point a finger at it. That one?
This one wants to melee this guy.
That guy. Oh, I see. Then. Oh, God. There's something really complicated about it. I know you can leave the base to base by declaring the melee and bumping a Void Rift. But I think because
I just
you're
read
supposed
the
to
rules
fight
that
the
the only
model.
movement, the only movement
Like,
I'm allowed to do is around the base.
Yeah.
So
See, I would say you can leave base to base and attack Genji, because after placing out of the Void Rift, you're in base to base with me. You don't need any more movement.
But I can't place in base to base.
Kumiko.
Yeah, you can't play. But I meant so I thought you were trying to just get out of there. But yeah, so you could do the melee. You would pop through the portal. I think your activation will just end because it becomes invalid at that point. The movement part does. But I will.
No, that makes sense. Okay, let's not do that then. It's a good rules experience, I suppose. You done with those?
I'm swatting up for the expo.
No, I'm just trying to understand the Kinshi. Can't fight there. Can't leave there. Kodai is, but then I'm just leaving that. No. That's not gonna work. So I guess we'll do Chi again.
Okay.
And she is going to do a. It's his last activation. It's so useless. Fights are all. Okay, let's go with Ku.
Okay.
Ku is going to melee Hagane.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Stronger Than Hate, Unseen Anger.
Oh, they're not even once per turn. Cool.
They're not that exciting.
I mean, they both don't change anything. They don't have activations, and you already
Exactly.
have
I'm just doing it because I can. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I get it. The power, it goes to your head. I get it.
Precisely. I gotta do something. Let me do something. Okay, here we go. I'm ready to roll.
That's your own 4 dice, right?
I'm on 4, yeah.
Okay, I'll buy myself a 4th die with a key that just got channeled.
Great, do it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Please fall over. That's not bad. Oh, never mind.
I have an 8.
Yes, I also have an 8, but because you roll more dice. I mean, you have to re-roll the 1 into a... because otherwise I beat you on... I'm currently beating you because I have Kata.
You're active player. Yes.
You gotta roll that one into a non-8. There we go. Now you beat me. So you hit me on 2.
2 and 0. Combo attacking.
Yes.
Double 1. That's a crit attack. Nothing.
All right. And Ku is done. And that's you.
All right. I will activate Inspiration with Hida, and I will move beforehand.
Yeah.
2.4, and then I have 0.7 inches left. Yes, 1.4 and 2.6. No, 2.4, so I have 0.1 more. Okay. And then everyone in here is inspired. And it's over to you.
And I will activate. I'm gonna do the disengage with she, I suppose. Let's do that again. Let's try that again against your 4 dice.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Just check. All right.
Yes. Might get away. Maybe.
I can only Promise one die.
My attack fails. I will get away because you are gonna roll that attack die really low. Yay! I get away.
6 against 7. Yeah.
All right. She's gonna take a walk. And we're gonna use the Void Rift because
We can now.
because we can get out of here now. But where do we go? Because nowhere is safe. I think we're gonna go here. Hup. And then I want to be walking over here, I think. It's gonna be, yeah, something like that. Let's go with him there.
All right.
Or can I? Ooh, wait. Can I get into the zone? Can you do a zone of control on this one?
Of course.
Do I fit?
Oh, you can fit in there. I
think that's fine. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Yes, let's do that. That's great. Happy. Oh yeah, 6 cents. Never mind. Happy. You go.
Okay. I think we can only tie for the zone. Because I won't be able to get into the zone with Katsumoto. I will have to go at 11, just to let you know as a heads up.
No worries.
So
I think we'll be done by then.
I'll fight you with Genji.
All right. You don't want to move here before you fight me?
I mean, might just as well move around. Yeah, you're right.
I think that's a smart move, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure this will work. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. So that's 5 dice against your 3.
Yes. I will use his whispers to be on 4 dice.
Okay. I will put myself faint one.
Okay.
Because he has 1 wound left, right?
1 wound left.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm ready.
Let's go.
All out attack.
Ooh. Maybe.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And I have wait, how do you get brutal?
Vengeance.
Oh yeah, because of the thingy. Never mind. So it's just level 1 for you.
I will faint your 6.
That's a good one. Oh no! All right, you have 4. That does minimum 1 wound, and the guy is dead. Poor Kodai. I'll put a token down. That means I'm out of activation, so you can do the rest of the things.
Genji is going to attack you here.
Yep.
Can't get in the zone.
But Katsumoto will be able to.
5 against your 3, right?
Yes.
Do you have lightning reflexes or anything like that?
Nope, this is not the fighty guy. This is the scared guy. Yep, and he's already done Touch of Silence this turn, so... Yeah.
Oh, you know, I could have actually activated. I should have activated Katsumoto first to get Genji another die. Because you can't
I will allow that.
You can't activate, like, you can't idolize from 2 separate models at the same time, right? Because then he just runs to here.
Yep.
And then when I'm active player, Katsumoto spends his key to use inspiration on Genji.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you not have to see him, though? I think you have to see him. So you might want to melee with Genji from a different angle, so you can see him.
Oh, because it's a target Hishi, yes, you're right.
Yeah, so if you come in here, you should be fine.
The question is just whether I want another die or Brutal 1, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I can just move Katsumoto differently, get further over here. Would that work?
Yeah, that would work.
You know, just like run a bit further, not as far, but run past the line of sight.
Yeah, that's good.
6 inches is still enough. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Me too. Let's go. This is just so much fun. All of those. Oh, no, that was cheating. Damn it. All of those dice. Beautiful. Oh, that's a terrible defense roll.
I have a 9.
I have
Do
a
you have
3.
any rerolls?
No.
Okay, just in case I would prowess my defense 1. So 6, 7, 8, 9 against your 3 in defense is a success level 6.
Yeah, she's dead.
I would say so too.
Yes.
She's very dead.
I will add another void. And I'm getting there slowly. Slowly. I'm on 10. I need 12. 12 to max out. Let's do this. Okay.
Katsumoto goes in here.
Yep.
And then Tama is just going to move up. Walk. Let's just do it like that. And then that's the end of the turn.
Yep. You score another 2 points.
Go to turn 4.
And scoring turn. Oh, it's only Ku left. Getting to 11, but it's not enough. Right. Yeah. So, turn 4. You can't kill Ku because then the game ends early. I can't win this. Is there something I want to do with Ku before I can see this? Oh yeah, I want to try to do 1 damage because then I get the void token for that. Would you allow me to do my 2 activations?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
All right. Let's do a tactician roll.
Okay.
Ha! 3 dice. I get a 1. All right.
Tire this though, right? So attacking it doesn't do me any good. In that case, I'll just have Tama move up and into face to face with the eye.
All right.
And it's over.
Yes. I'm gonna activate Ku. Ku is gonna melee Kumiko. That's my best bet.
Okay.
And I will be splashing in the Whispers of the Void. Please use that. Or else I'll be on 5 dice, and so will you.
Yeah.
Stronger than hate and unseen anger because of, why the hell not? Copy another attack die. Let's go. Let's roll this.
Yes. Already?
Yes. Oh, you don't want to put attack dice. If I die, it's bad.
But I use
Oh, you're pushing. Okay. Good
No
point.
damage.
Let's go. Ooh. I have a bad roll.
7 in defense.
Yep, so you're fine. Your turn.
Wow. Yeah, Tama's just gonna pray for 3.
Yep. And then I'm going to activate Ku again. Do the same thing.
Okay. No, let's just stay at it.
Come on, Mr. Man. Make me sad. Okay.
What's happening? Against your
So I have a 1. No, I have a 0 right now. So you have to reroll your. Oh, it doesn't matter. I get a 0. Unless you reroll your 1 into a 6.
Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Nope.
No. So I have a 0. Boo! All right. That ends my turn. And you score the first victory point.
Okay, do you want to keep on going until you deal that 1 damage? Or?
Now I have R3, Jonathan. That's the thing. I can now boost him for the entire turn to 6 dice.
Because Hida would just move up and with his second activation 3 for 3. And Genji is just gonna move into face to face with this Void Rift for next turn. And Katsumoto is just gonna stay where he is. Okay, and then we move on to turn 5.
Yes. I now have 12 dangerous void tokens. Are you ready for this?
You'll probably delete this item, right? Number 1. Because it's decreasing. I mean, not that it changes anything, but
No, I'll take away my friendly. It doesn't matter. You're winning all the victory points. Don't worry. Just gonna pile up all the attack dice I'm gonna roll.
okay. Should we do a tactical test first? I'll pile up all the tactical dice and roll.
Yes.
I have a 7.
I roll well, but it's not good enough. You are the superior tactician.
I will wait with Genji to remove your Void Rift.
Yep, makes sense. I will activate Ku. He's gonna melee Kumiko.
Okay.
I am going to.
Oh no, you're going up high. Yeah.
I'm going to boost to 7 attack dice.
All right. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'll still keep the push attack in. There you go. A 5, 6, 7, and a 6 in attack.
It's in 6s.
You're missing 2 dice. Oh wow.
No. 7 dice. 7 dice. I got a 6. Come on.
In that case, I defend successfully.
Yeah, your defense is successful. All right,
I
that was my
technically
first
push.
activation. Oh yeah, you pushed me. Nice.
And then Hida is just gonna move this way. And then it's over to you.
Yes. And I am going to melee Hida. No, I'm out of range. Okay. I'm gonna melee Tama. I can kill Tama. Let's go for Tama.
Okay.
Cloud walk. There we go.
Tama's gonna boost her melee pool to 3.
All right. I have only 6 dice this time.
Oh, can you even do it? How do you get to 6 dice?
The silence of the void. R3 is for until the end phase.
Oh shit! Yeah. Awesome.
So he's on 6 dice and movement 6 right now. I keys that a lot.
I will roll my 3 defense dice.
Yes.
An 8. There you go.
Die! I got a 6. Haha! Success level 0.
See, or he doesn't have combo attack. No. Okay.
No! No damage!
No damage against my wailing woman, and that's the last activation. So basically, I go up to 12 scenario points.
Yep.
Hida moves it into base with this. Yeah.
This is turn 5, right? So you need to wait one more turn.
Yeah, so this is turn 5.
Yep.
And Genji is just going to move back 4 inches. Kumiko is just going to move here. Hagane is just going to move here.
Yep.
They're just going to wait, and then Tama is going to declare disengage action against Ko.
Yes, and I will roll 6 attack dice again.
5, because you're exhausted.
Boring. Okay, 5.
There we go. It's a 7 on my half.
Yeah, I have an 8. Success level 1. Let's
For
go.
a scary dark monk, he's not that scary.
Let's do it. Yes, I did a damage.
Yes. That brings you to how many counters now?
So that triggers
13.
the first time this model deals damage, turn 5. I get a void token.
So that's 13.
Yeah, I mean, I'm past the max anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Void counters 15 automatically win the game.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We don't have to play out last turn because it's just going to be... Unless you want to kill Ku. If you have an urge for that.
No, that's right.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, Jonathan. This was a great game. It's a nice learning experience, and these guys are tricky.
I know. Yes.
I suppose I get why people play them.
I think they're a great puzzle to crack. In the end, there's few solutions to the puzzle, so to speak, that properly work. But I think you can do fun things with them because attacking to avoid rifts and teleporting all across the board is quite fun. And I think, like, against the normal passing the night list, not this Uber list,
Yep.
it would have been very much more difficult for me to defeat them because I would have had more models as board presence, but I wouldn't have had the ranges for board presence. Whereas just Hagane having 5 activations on 3 models absolutely wrecked your plan. Like you didn't manage to get out of your half much.
No, I mean I hardly got out of my deployment zone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I must say, like, my list is very powerful, but it's not that fun to play unless you love rolling a shitload of dice.
Well, some people are into that, you know.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's just not. It's too much of a one-trick pony. You know.
That makes sense. I did enjoy rolling all those 6 attack dice on Ku, but it was more of a sense of like, you know, trying to
Finally,
get a little bit of revenge and trigger that thing, which I read. The way to get to 4 void tokens, the best way is to, you know, have 2 at the start of turn 2, and then do 1 damage with Ku to get to 3, and then make a focus.
Yeah.
But doing that 1 damage with Ku proved complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, also very nice to see how the order machine can really wreck something. I think I did okay defending turn 2 because I only lost the cheap models.
You lost the same model twice.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, let's be honest. I killed 4 models turn 2, right?
Yeah.
And that's after having played Warwearing. That's how ridiculous my list is.
In this specific instance, it was really difficult. Like I was having all kinds of theories about defenses to pull up, and I guess if I would have been even further back, like maybe I should have had a void rift here, right, and then just huddled around that void rift, hoping that would keep me alive long enough so that I could slowly move upwards again. But you'd have to just remove these 2, and then I wouldn't have been able to get into the middle anyway.
Well, the other question would have been whether, like, having 1 void rift for Master Shi to jump through and then combo attack shoot someone like Hagane would have helped, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
4 dice combo attack shot is nothing
it's
to
bad.
laugh
It's
at.
really good. It's really good. What if I would have put a void rift here, a void rift here, and a void rift here, and then survive turn 2 as best as I can, and then just pop all my models into those corners instead, and try to, like, I don't know, because you wouldn't have gone there to remove those, right?
Well, Hagane would have, right? Because she just bonsai chargers, so
Yeah.
her job is to kill those models. But then your question is, do you target the center again? And how do you get to the center? You have to walk there just as I do, and then I can already start in the center. That's the downside to, like, going all the way off to the sides.
Yeah, of course. And then once you get to the center, I get to the center, you'll be using order again, and then I'll be outmatched again.
The question would have been, like, depending on, like, void rift placement, whether you could have just blocked bonsai charge lanes with terrain.
Yeah, maybe. More terrain could have helped.
Yeah. Having a forest that right behind the forest, you pop your void rift so that you don't need to use the forest, but you can pop out right behind it. And if I wanted to charge you or use the void rift, I'd have to go through the forest.
I think that's a really good point. If I had placed more difficult terrain, the impact of turn 2 would have been lessened. That is true. That's a good one. I like that.
Or like have a massive piece of blocking terrain to block off 1 charge lane, you know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that worked really well in turn 2, that you put the 2 cheap models that I would have to spend more activations killing afterwards because they just deployed new models after having been killed. And feeding the Kodai first basically meant that I didn't get into your backline with the heavy hitters quick.
Yeah, it almost worked. And I mean, killing those models also meant I was charging my my void tokens. And I think if you had 1 or 2 activations less there, I could have maybe staged some sort of defense at least to not die. But then the second challenge is to challenge the middle zone, right? And that anyway, it's 11. I shall let you go. Thank you very much, Jonathan. It was a great game. Thank you for your patience also.
No worries, mate.